What is the mado concept? Mado means window in Japanese. Windows are viewed through every day, revealing new or even repetitive instances. A sunset and its counterpart. A crowd or cars. Our own vision is mado. Our beliefs, opinions, experiences, and struggles all fall into the mado concept. A new mado is born every day. It can also die as an accordance and harmony of life. Beginnings, experiences, visions, and current situations all play a part in the mado concept. To understand those around us, we must be willing to see through the eyes of those around us.
My name is Manny Parrish. My stage name is Mike Ripper, Your Undercover Killer, which is Mr. Yuck. I'm the voice of the oppressed. I'm also the CEO of the Polar Movement, which is a lifestyle brand consisting of an entertainment company, fashion, clothing line, and also we do community uplifting. I rep Prince George's County, Maryland. That's where my upbringing was, that's where I'm from, that's where my roots are. If you know anything about Prince George's County, Maryland, it's one of the wealthiest black communities in America, but it's also like a suburban ghetto. I went to school with guys who lived in many mansions. You know, they lived in big houses and they would still be selling drugs and having guns and weapons and stuff like that. And you would think like, wow, why would you want to do that when you're here? For me, it was just, I guess, an eye-opener, and it taught me a lot. It taught me how to maneuver in different situations. It taught me how to have conversations with different people. Right now with the Polar Movement, what we do is we want to spread a positive message. We feel like you can transform visions into reality by being optimistic. A lot of people say they want to change the culture. I want to teach the culture to my people, to the people out there, and show them that you don't have to be a product of your environment, but you can actually change your environment. You can actually give back to your environment. I've been really pursuing music my entire life. Like there's video, voice recordings of me writing and recording music at a young age, probably like 4 or 5. I remember writing my first rap. But the music that I make is more, I guess people would say conscious, but I mean, to me, being conscious is just being woke with everything, you know, just being aware of what's around you, and that's what my music is. I call myself the voice of the oppressed for a reason. Like, I want to speak to those people that were in certain situations that I've seen, or certain things that I've dealt with personally. I want to put that into my music so the people dealing with it can relate, you know? I got aspirations to do a lot of big things for the community, for my people.
My name is Isaac Smith. I graduated from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro in May 2016. And while I was there, I majored in art with a concentration in new media and design. Graphic design, animation, video editing, Photoshop. I've been drawing ever since I could hold a pen. What led me to becoming a graphic designer was in high school, we had a tailgate t-shirt design contest, and mine won, and I thought right then and there that I'm probably have a future in this, and that's when I decided to pursue graphic design.
My name is Danielle Lake Patterson, and I am 21 years old. When I was 2.5, I was in a car accident. Me and my family were leaving church, and we had reached a turn in the road where there was a stop sign which had limited visibility, and we pulled out and a car came in, hit us on the side. My dad was injured, my mom was injured, and I was injured. I have a scar on my face right here. I have scars on my neck, I have scars on my ankles. So that was very traumatic. In January of last year, I fell out and had a seizure at my house. The doctor, when I was in the ER, recommended that I go see a neurologist. He diagnosed me with juvenile myoclonic epilepsy. So ever since then, I've been taking high doses of medicine, They make me very hungry all the time, and I have headaches every single day. So that was some debate that was part of the accident that I had when I was little. Some people think that it would be something I'm self-conscious about, but you know, it's just part of me. But I embrace it.
Graduation speeches are all uplifting. It's like, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna take on the world. And all that is possible, but there is a process. You have to work hard. You have to go through those 6 months or 6 years not finding a job, and you got bills and you got student loans. For me, in that first 6 months, it felt like forever. You gotta be patient. That's the main thing. You have to be patient. All that becomes a crashing reality eventually.
So I'm studying international business. I'm a senior, but culture is like kind of my main thing. That's my passion now that I studied abroad. I think studying abroad is very important because you get to see how like stereotypes are not what you think they are. Every country you go to is different. You don't have like a frame of reference to how these people are. So it's very, very important to become culturally aware. Once you get to know these people and what they believe and how kind they are, you just like, your eyes are open.
I finally got a job in graphic design at a place called Victory Junction, which is a year-round camp for children with medical conditions. I do graphic design work for them, so I work with their branding, their postcards. I've done a few of their shirts and a little bit with their website. One
of the things that we need to learn how to do is not judge somebody by, for example, them staring at you, but you need to kind of get to know them. If you think from the outside, if they're practicing their religion or if they're doing something outwardly that seems wrong to you or disgraceful to you, I think getting to know them instead of judging them and writing them off is very important. Recently, I just applied to work at the UN for the United States in Switzerland.
My ultimate goal is to maybe have my own story out there.
This country, is not focused on love anymore. It's more about hate, and I feel like that love needs to be there.
I think if one day if I can go to a Comic-Con and see somebody cosplaying as one of my characters, I can die happy with me.
My name is Julia Houghton. I grew up in Atlanta. For all of my childhood, I thought it was normal to live with your grandparents, and it was normal to have a father in a wheelchair. I was 6 months old, and he got hit by a truck, and he was in a coma for a long time. He has a severe brain injury. When I was 14, my mom started getting sick, and it really brought down her mental health, her physical health, everything. And when I was 18, she fell and she hit her head and she passed away. My grandma is basically like Superwoman. She's like the ultimate 50s housewife, but also kind of a badass. She just has the biggest heart, and she's been through a lot too. When my dad got in his accident, they just like moved in and helped take care of everything. And not a lot of people will do that. Not a lot of people will just leave their life behind and step up. And she had no problem with it. She would take me to soccer practice. She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to knit. I'm really grateful that I have music because it's just the best emotional outlet that you can have. Like, you can have a feeling. I sometimes don't know how to share things. And so all I have to do is sit down and I can write any kind of music. I could write a piano sonata, I could write a song on the guitar, I could do some hipster shit on the ukulele, and I feel a lot better after I play music. I am in a small band. The name of the band is called Bloom. We have 2 singers, myself and Olivia, and so we sing and we both play guitar. And we've been adding some new members. So we have Evan on the upright bass, and then we have Julian, who's been doing stuff on the drums for us. We've surprised ourselves in the 8 months that Olivia and I have been actively trying to go out and make a little name for ourselves, name for our band. It keeps getting bigger. So like, we're putting in some effort, but people are also really just enjoying what we put out there. And so I think the more that we kind of devote ourselves to it and that we work hard with it, the easier things will come, and better things and bigger things will come.